Oh, I'm live, baby. Alright, I'm only on this joint just cause 2021 been interesting for me, you understand? Um, I'm 32, turned 32 this year though, but I'm 32. Got a son that's 10 years old. Been in a relationship with this one girl for about a year. Oh, alright, so as of right now, my son lives with his mother. She has full custody of him. I'm not strictly, but it's simply just what he wanted. I made sure it's what he wanted. And the little nigga done ran away from home and all that already, trying to come back home. But I had to make him go back home. It's sick 'cause I ain't want nobody to get in trouble for that. But my son don't live with me right now. He lived with me his whole life. So uh, it's been hard for me dealing with not having him around me all the time. So I've been going in and out of, depressions and being fucked up in the head behind that shit. Not knowing just what to do with my emotions at all. They're all over the place. So that's one thing I've been going through that's been heavy. And then also I went to Denver earlier in the year for 420, hoping there was gonna be a festival for 420. So I went to Denver, Colorado, and I was trying to be nice. So I invited my siblings with me so they could turn up and be like, yo, it's lit, let's go. So, they never been on the West Coast. I've been there once before that, and I went there again after that. I went there for my birthday. Also, I celebrated my birthday in Denver this year. Uh, I love Denver. I think it's beautiful. So I plan on going back out there again. And I plan on going out there, I plan on going out there. I don't have no plans on stopping. Let's just say that. I don't have no plans on stopping from going out there. But anyways, went out there for 420 and shit. I took about 5 grand out there with me. And I was just buying weed every day. I was buying you got an ounce. You got an ounce. You can only get up to an ounce in Denver. You know what I'm saying? You can only get up to an ounce. You can get 8 grams of wax, but you can only get an ounce. You got to get either or too. You can't get both. You can either get 8 grams of wax or you can get an ounce of dope. And 1 gram of wax counts as a whole eighth if you want to mix the two. So, you do the math on that. But anyway, um, right there, I ended up buying a little over a pound. I had probably like a pound and a half. Yeah, I probably had like a pound and a half. And turned everybody up, had everybody lit. Was in the nicest hotels, looking over mountains and shit. On the way back, niggas go down the wrong road, and my little brother was driving, and he drove down the wrong road. So we ended up going through Kansas instead of going through Nebraska. And lo and behold, that was the worst decision anybody could have made that day. We ended up getting pulled over 3 hours out of Denver in the middle of fucking Kansas, rural Kansas, Phillips County, Kansas. Um, the police there weren't that bad. They pulled us out the car. They tried to just search the car and have us sitting outside in the fucking cornfield. I told the dude, like, listen, we all got weed in there, bro. Just take us to wherever we gonna take us to, so y'all could do that there, so we could be warm, cause it's cold right now. You know what I'm saying? It's April. It's 420. Like I said, it's April, so it's cold as hell. I already know we're going to jail. thing I'm thinking about is bail money. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, all right, in Texas jail, yeah, they hit us all with felonies, felony possession. Actually four felonies altogether they gave us in Kansas, all felonies. Distribution and shit like that. I never intended on distributing the thing. That weed was strictly for me, my personal consumption, because I smoke a lot. But anyways, they was trying to run with it like these is drug dealers. Uh, they cross the state lines. They smuggling all that goofy shit, and it's legal here where I'm from. You understand? It's legal in New York. It's legal in Denver. It ain't legal in Kansas. But I lost all my weed that day. I lost about four grand in weed. So it wasn't a good day for me. And then when it came down to bail, the bail said they want 5 grand, you can get out on bail. We'll let y'all go. So we're looking at them like, damn, it's a lot. Um, it wasn't really a lot for me. It was a lot for me, but it wasn't a lot for me. I had the money, so I ended up having my girlfriend bring the money down there. She drove 20 hours. Her and my best friend and his girlfriend drove 20 hours to Kansas from New York to get me out of the jail. I was already in there for like 3 days by the time they got there. Anyways, them charges, three of the charges held 1 to 3 year sentences prison, and the other charge held a 12-year sentence. 8-year sentence. You understand? So that was weighing heavy on me, and that's the reason I've been stressed the fuck out. I've been anticipating maybe going to prison for a little while. That's just been all I've been thinking about. I ain't been able to do my regular discipline, you know what I'm saying? I do tattoos and I work depending on how I feel. And this shit done have me fucked up for months right now. And I'm trying to get my shit back right. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically trying to get my life back on track and in order because it's out the wall right now. Like I said, I was dealing with my son. I'm dealing with charges that really could set my ass down for a while. So yeah, that's 2021. 2021 has been that. And right now it's November. As far as I know, my girlfriend ain't had a period in 2 months. So I don't know. But that's what's going on with me. I'm behind by a bit though, just because I ain't been able to catch myself up. I ain't been able to stack like normal. I ain't been able to do a lot of shit like I normally do. I ain't been able to move regular. Yeah. I'm behind. I ain't really behind on nothing because all my bills is paid, but I am behind because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have money in the stash and all that right now, and I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit. I ain't tripping because I don't struggle like that, but like I'm broke. I'm broke. How much you would consider broke? I'm broke right now. I'm humble as ever. I've always remained humble no matter how much money I've had. I've went through a blow. I share. I'm very considerate. I give to people who don't deserve nothing from it. That's because I do it out the kindness of my heart, though. You understand? So it's just me with my morals. You ain't got to do that. That's how I do it, That shit real, though. See, right now, I'm starting to get a little more clear space, though. Um, the case about to get settled and shit. They might have to pay a fine, and that's it. Unsupervised probation for some time or something. Don't get in trouble for a while. Shouldn't be hard. I don't really get in trouble. I don't do shit. Um, I made sure that my son wanted to be there and not that he stuck there. So I gave him the options to, you know, all as if he wanted to, you could say. Um, and that's only because he ran away and tried to run away and come back and like I'm like, yeah, you can't do that like that. You don't involve the white people. Once the white people in your business, you gotta do shit by the book. Even if they don't, you still have to because that's how white folks give it up. And I don't play like that. I don't take certain shit real personal. So, you know, I don't want to have to go look for somebody downtown while they walking around trying to go to lunch after leaving court and whoop their ass. Follow your ass home. Motherfuckers be goofy as hell, man. Them people that be in charge of family court, them child lawyers and shit, they don't give a fuck about them kids. The lawyers for the court, they don't give a fuck. The judge, they don't give a fuck. None of them give a fuck. Trust me, I've been through it. None of them care at all. That shit is a job. If they really cared, they'll volunteer. I don't know why the fuck do they let judges be judges in places they don't live? You shouldn't even let a judge be a judge if they not don't live in the area that they being a judge for. Like that makes no sense. These people have no connection with the community at all or the people. But y'all letting them decide fates of people's lives and shit. Like that shit is bonkers, man. I'm just trying to stay afloat though. Y'all been cool. How y'all been cool? I just had to talk my little shit. Yeah, I'm done though.